Hello everyone, and in today's video I would like to touch upon the basics of the basics for everyone who took the BBE entrance exam this year and who got different outcomes. So first of all, I would like to congratulate everyone who got in. This was a very competitive year with around 3,700 people applying to the program with 240 spots. So congratulations on making it. And also this year there was a relatively high acceptance score of around 86.8 or 87%. So to say. So for you, I would like to wish you best of luck with your documents and application procedure right now. Please do not miss out on any important information from WU's emails and WU's website. They're all listed, all the requirements and what they need from you in step 3 admission on the website, and they have also sent you an email. So here what could potentially be a question that a lot of people ask is the diploma and how you legalize it. So WU has broken it down for country by country actually. So depending on where the application procedure, what you have to look at is the breakdown for country by country, what you have to do with your high school diploma. Because there it differs from country to country basically, and some people need to translate it, some people don't need to translate it if it's already in German or in English, and you also need to legalize it and put an apostille on it. So let's say what some people have to do is the longest procedure of all would be to take your high school diploma, to get an apostille on it, to legalize it, then to translate the whole thing, and then to also get an apostille or like a legalization thingy on the translation. So it's gonna be like a big folder, so to say. So from like a few pages, it will be like exponential growth, you know, double. But that's what you have to do. So please check all the requirements. They're all posted here. They're all explained. So we did a great job at breaking it down for basically any situation. So wherever you're from. And yeah, also your English proficiency proof, they have a list of what they accept. And also if you're from WU and you have a passing grade in Matura for English, so for your exams and for your subject of English you pass, it should also count as proof, so you don't have to take any additional tests. But please make sure you submit your documents early enough, just in any case you need any additional proof, that you have enough time to get it. Because officially the deadline is until the 5th of September. So from already now, you can send the documents by post or bring them in person. And then after that takes place, you have to wait for their approval. So let's say usually it takes, back then for me, it took I think 3 to 4 weeks to get the conditional admission offer, saying, so they said everything is fine and you're admitted to the program, but please come in person. Because in this enrollment procedure, so in the admission procedure, so to say that you're in now, you would need to send them the documents or bring them and also enroll in person. So after the documents are checked and everything is okay, then they will ask you to come in person to sign some papers and get your student ID. So this is also a step that's part of the admission process. Don't forget about it. And you should do everything ideally before the 5th of September. But of course, if it takes longer because of issues outside of your control, let's say visa or anything else, please inform WU early in advance, because once you're accepted, they're actually very nice and they're very they will try to meet you halfway and think of a solution that works for both of you. So they might extend the deadline a bit, let's say until the middle of September or the end of September, in case you will come a bit later. It's okay because studies start in October anyway. But please keep in mind that if you absolutely cannot make it under no circumstances until the end of September, and then you should let them know immediately. And then one of two things can happen. Either you might unfortunately lose your spot, or if you manage to get admitted, I think now it's before the 31st of October for the winter semester, please double check this. And also see what WU says for your individual case. So you can get admitted, so you can enroll, check your documents, sign the papers, let's say before the 31st of October. I will double check this and post the official quote from the website here. And there, of course, you'll miss, at that point you miss 1 month of studying, so you cannot really catch up with the introductory courses that you have to pass to take the others. But what you can do is you can take free elective courses, and you'll have just basically to wait 1 year to start your studies, but you keep your place. That's the most important thing. So even though your visa took longer and you came, let's say in October, once the studies already started, you can still, let's say, chill here for a year and then take some free elective courses that are not connected to anything else, and then start your studies properly from the next year on. And you can use this year to maybe find a part-time job or to learn German, or there's a lot of ways you can spend your time productively here, so don't worry. Then for people who are on the waitlist, so this year is the first year where it's taking this long, so you have to wait until the end of August, so at the latest they will let you know if you're in or not. And the people on the waitlist, I know at least 4 people who are in 255th spot, So I think that's the last spot this year that got the waitlist notification. So please just be patient. Unfortunately, yes, you have to be stressed all these days and you might feel like a squeezed lemon at some point because of all the nerves. But yes, so far everyone from the waitlist in every year got in. But that's kind of from my experience. So please just be patient, wait, and let's hope for the best. Of course, I don't want to get your hopes up, but that was the outcome from the previous years, in case it helps you to calm you down a bit. So yes, but no idea why it's taking this long, because usually it takes around 2 to 3 weeks for people from the waitlist to find out the official response, because everyone who got the offer in the first place already had time to say yes or no, and then it moves to the waitlist, but let's see. To the people who got accepted elsewhere, let's say in Europe, in your hometown, abroad, whatever it is, in English, in German, in any other language, I would also like to congratulate you with starting your academic journey of 3 to 4 years, so to say, and maybe even more if you go for a master's and so on and so forth. And just know that everything that you've learned for the BBE entrance exam, economics and mathematics, will be useful for you in your first year of studies. The mathematics is just an integral part of economics degrees, so you will come across a lot of statistics or working with functions, optimizing functions, hypothesis testing, and so on and so forth in your studies. So nothing that you did so far will go in vain. And yeah, so I wish you all the best, and this knowledge will also help you have, let's say, a smoother start to the studies, and will leave you a bit more free time to actually enjoy the social life at university, because you'll be already ahead and you will know some of the materials from the entrance exam that you studied for. So yeah, thank you all for listening, and this was just like a quick update video for everyone in different situations. And yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe, follow, and stay tuned for more. Bye bye.